Oh, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are. Welcome back to the Annoyed Dad channel. Today I have been at work and we have picked up some stuff. Yeah, we got lots of stuff. We got 1,000,007 jobs that need to be done around the place. And yeah, I've just been and picked up stuff. So you can see there, we got a lot of wood. There's some plank wood, there's some wood that needs moving before it gets warped out of shape. And there's some other bits and pieces. But those bits, there's some structural bigger bits, so we're going to use all of that to extend the toilet block. That's going to be made bigger. So yeah, we're quite looking forward to getting that done. We got a piano on the farm, piano on the farm. Let's see. It works. It's not going to stay as a piano though, don't worry about that, because I could just imagine at like 3 o'clock in the... What are you doing, Gimbal? Go back that way. That's it. I could just imagine like 3 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be some campers coming back from the pub and that. They'll be like, let's play the piano. And be like, no, don't. So we picked up some Harris fencing. Always comes in handy. I can actually use that for the chickens, just to try to keep the blooming fox out of them. But the wife has said, when I'm not using it, I'll use it. So yeah, I don't know quite what I'm going to do with that yet. Which way should we go? Let's go. Oh, I'm giving you quick sneak peeks of some little bits and pieces anyway. So we've got some more plant pots. Not that I need more plant pots, but everything's a mess. It's just been dumped, because this is where we just dumped it. So we've got some umbrellas, some big umbrellas. We've also got the stands that go with it as well. There's one stand there. I don't like this camera. It's zoomed in too much. It's not... Oh, that's because it was zoomed in. Stupid me. Okay, so let's try again. All right, so we've got some big umbrellas. We've got 3 of them, and there's some umbrella stands. That's one. There is more kicking about. We got some trellisy bits, which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with yet. I might put something across here, so as you come in, you don't look straight into the campsite, because as you come in, you know, you basically see that. I have got something going on where that cone is. I'll explain that in a second. But so yeah, I might put them up just to slightly block it. But there is also a kicking around somewhere. There's a panel as well. So yeah, there's that, and then there's... Come on, Gimbal, keep up. So this is actually a chair. So Gimbal, oh, getting annoyed with this. Right, so that is actually a chair. That bit is the bit you would sit on. The bit on the floor there is your back, and then you've got your 2 sides to it. So it's a little bit like this one here. Homemade out of some pallet-y, crate-y typey thing. So I might be able to come up with something to go in there, or I might even just turn it into something totally different. There's a stool there, or a bench, whatever you want to call it. Needs a lick of paint. A few more seats. I think we picked up 6 in total. So I'm not quite sure yet. As I say, I don't know. I might do something with them, I might not. These are... This is something that someone made a table using some decking, but it's a bit warped. It's not very good at all. So there you go. So we've got some more umbrellas, some more stands to hold the umbrellas up, some planters, 4 planters. I'll explain them in just a second. Another little planter. Got wheelie bins. You know what wheelie bins are used for, don't you? Aye, indeed. Composting toilets. And we got, I think it's 10 trees. Is it 10 trees? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 trees. So there's apple and plum there, so we'll be able to use them to go and mark out where the campsites are and that sort of thing. We've also got some windows, and those windows, we can turn them into a little greenhouse, which will be quite cool. So yeah, as I say, so that's bits and pieces we got there. But as I say, we've got 1,000,007 jobs that need to be done around the place. We've got so much to get on with. It is unbelievable, and not enough time to do it. So as we come around here, you can see nothing has changed with the hedging stuff. Absolutely nothing at all. Hang on, I'm just going to aim you down a second. So you look at this. We've had rain, and this is absolutely soaked quagmire type thing. So where we've got the trees still up all the way along to this one here. Not that one, because that's done by the power company, this one. So I had a couple of people out to come and give me quotes, just to knock them down, because they're too big for me. I can't really do them on my own. I'm scared of them falling into the road, and we need to do something to try to bring them down, because otherwise they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they're just going to topple over. So I had somebody out, and pause the video quickly, leave a comment down below. How much do you reckon they're going to charge me just to drop them? The cheapest quote I had, it's about 80 meters worth of trees in total, and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 trees in total just to drop them. Not do anything else. I don't want them chopped up, I don't want them chipped up, nothing. Just drop them to the ground. Pause the video, leave a comment. How much do you think it's going to cost me? The cheapest quote I had. All right, okay, you ready? £1,500, £1,500 just to have somebody out to drop the trees. So I was talking to one of my mates. I said, mate, look, this is what they're going to charge me. He was like, oh, we'll do it ourselves. So fingers crossed, next weekend, me and him are going to just blast through them and get them done ourselves. One of the jobs we've been doing is we've been trying to get more to grow here within the campsite. So I have basically taken these alder, as in alder berries and alder flower. And all I have done, quite honestly, is I have chopped them off of the mother plant, which is in the main orchard, which is just behind there. Literally chopped them off, and I stuck them in the ground, and they're starting to grow. Did nothing else to them, just chopped and stuck, and you can see they're starting to grow already. So these things are fantastic because they go up to about 12 foot tall. So not only is that going to provide a bit of shade, that's also going to provide privacy as well between the car parking area and the area for the campers. This, where I just said a minute ago, we got some plants. I can't believe how wet it is. I seriously need to put in a French drain. Not this year, I don't think. I think we'll do it next year. One of the things we do is when we mow, you can see the mow line. Can you see where the grass is like green and brown here, and then there's like orangey browny bits here? Well, that's basically long grass that's been knocked down and has fallen over. So I bring the lawnmower around here, and we have a gap basically between the cone and that black tree guard there. So that gap there is where people walk through and they bring the wheelbarrows through. But we do get the odd individual, I was trying to think of a nice word to describe us, the odd individual who does think that they can bring their car straight through and that they can just drive in and end up driving all the way down to the end of the campsite when it's absolutely full up of people who are playing and drunk and doing other bits and pieces, and they think that the rules don't apply to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those planters, and I'm actually going to put the planters in across here sort of like thing and across there, so as it blocks it off a little bit, so as you can't actually drive a car through that bit. And when you've got long grass here, you can't actually see what's underneath it, so I doubt anybody would drive around it. But you know what people are like. I'm sure I'm going to get the first person driving around there, but it also means I have to learn flowering as well, you know, what sort of flowerings to put in and that sort of thing to make it look nice and pretty, so as people go ooh and ah and all of that sort of stuff. The other thing we've been doing is I've been around, and I've last time I said about the horses, and the horses are now out the back there. They've gone. We got rid of them. No, not got rid of them. They're out the back. So I've been around and I have redone all of the saplings. Every single one has been redone. I think I've lost about 10 in total. But what I'm also doing is in between the two rows of the campsite. So when we marked it out last year, let me explain again. So just in case you're a new reader to the channel. So where we've got the black tree guard just there, just next to it is a metal pole. So between that metal pole and this metal pole just here is 10 meters. That is the width of the pitch, and between that metal pole and that metal pole is 6 meters. So in between every pitch there is a 6 meter gap. That gap we allow to grow and just let it go. We've got trees, as you can see, bush and bosh, planted into it. But what I've also done is I've gone and got some of the hedging, and I've planted some of that in, and you can see that that is just starting to bud up now as we're at the start of February. Well, we're almost middle of February. It's almost snogging day. So yeah, that is just starting to bud up now, and literally, I'm going to say literally again, all I did was I chopped it off of the mother plant, which is one in the yard, and I just stuck it straight in the ground. It needed a bit of a trim, and these guys are going for it. So as long as we have a nice, warm, wet spring, they should be all right, and they should survive all the way through. So to recap, we got the toilet block to extend, which is going to be a good video. We got the rest of the trees to bring down and sort out, which needs doing. So I'll probably do another video with that. And we've got all of this sort up here that just basically needs sorting out and shifting. Obviously at the minute I can't have any campers in. We're not open till the 1st of March at the minute. I might push that back because it is so wet. Can't have any campers in down here. So they'd all be up here. We've got 4 pitches up here. People can use them, not a problem at all. Actually, I will show you quickly. Let's jog on over this way. And I will ever so quickly show you what we've done over here. So the hedge, as I've explained before, is made up of willow trees. And willow is absolutely fantastic as long as you can keep it coppiced and you look after it. It's as soon as you stop looking after it that it just goes how it is over there. And obviously that's got the wind blowing against it and all of that sort of stuff. So I think I mentioned before that I've put some willow in along here. And these guys, even though the horses have attacked it, see where the horses have attacked it, it's still starting to bud up. And that is going to be fantastic. I haven't checked it for about a week, so let's see if there's anything. It looks like it's going to do something really good, but you can see how the horses really did give it a good, there we go. See, look at this one down here. Let's bring you down. You can see there. So this is going to be willow, but it'll be easy to keep this line along here nice and tidy, and we've got a bit in the middle, and we can also use it for fuel as well as other things. I was hoping to have harrowed the field by now. That's another job that needs to be done, but unfortunately it's too wet. Let's go over and look at the toilet block, because this has been abandoned all winter. What I haven't told you is that I was up here one day during that little cold snap we had, because we only had one little cold snap, and everything was fine, not a problem at all, not a problem in the world anywhere. Come up here the next day, and from around there, around here, all the way around, nice big area, because it's actually in a little bit of a hollow, was just water. It was flooded. One of the pipes in there, the water pipe, had actually burst. So we got the water switched off at the minute. So that is something else that I need to look at. Oh, what I didn't show you over there is that we've also got some sinks as well, some proper stainless steel sinks. You can see where the horses have attacked certain bits of it, so that just needs to be fixed. And then we'll be on the go. But the good news is the roof has survived the winter storms, something I am very pleased with. So right, that's it. So many jobs to get on with. I'm going to crack on. It's already 13 minutes in. I didn't expect it to be this long. I expected to do like a quick little, oh, I brought some stuff and we got lots of jobs to do. But unfortunately it's turning into, oh, I brought some stuff and we've got loads and loads to do. What I am thinking, and I want your ideas and your suggestions and your yes, no's, maybes, is that because we get a lot of campers who come down from London and they are very much cityites, they're not very good at being out in the country, I am contemplating, do I bring one of the secure hen houses that I can put down, say here. So this area is like an overflow car park area, but I can put it towards the back of here. If we say here, so like one of the square ones, sort of thing, put it down here and put one of the broody hens in it. That's something that I'm contemplating. Do I put a broody hen down here with some eggs, so as the people, when they arrive, they can come and say hello to the horses, as they love to do, but they can also say hello to the chickens as well. Let me know your thoughts. Leave it down in the comment section below. Please do give the video a thumbs up. Click on that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps the video more than you will ever know. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that sort of like things. I'm going to crack on with sorting out this absolute mess. But I'm going to put the rugby on in my ears, so I've got rugby commentary going as I do it. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, bye-bye.